This is happening right now in Japan. Robots are helping paralyzed patients walk again, lifting elderly safely while monitoring their health 24/7, and delivering medicine to remote islands in minutes. Visually impaired travelers navigate airports independently, and people with severe disabilities are working in cafés and restaurants remotely through robot avatars, taking orders and serving customers. While much of the West debates AI, Japan is already using it to solve real human problems, preserving independence, dignity, and life itself. The robots you once only saw on shows like Mobile Suit Gundam, in Japan, they're real. Keep watching till the end. Let's start with the robot that doesn't just change your life, but heal you. Imagine this. A man hasn't walked in years. His spinal cord is shattered. Doctors say it's impossible. No chance. Never walk again. But then Japan shows up with something wild. Meet HAL, Hybrid Assistive Limb. This exoskeleton reads your brain. Seriously. 9 electrodes stick to your legs. They detect faint electrical signals from your brain when you think about moving. HAL reads your intention. Then it moves your legs for you. But here's the magic. As you train with HAL, your brain starts to rewire itself. The connection between brain and muscle grows stronger. Movement returns. First with HAL, then without it. Spinal cord injuries, strokes, paralysis. HAL doesn't just help you walk, it teaches your brain to walk again. It's not a crutch, it's healing. But wait, HAL heals people who are already broken. What about keeping elderly people safe every day? What about protecting them before something bad happens? And for this purpose, a Japanese company created a robot that never sleeps. A robot that watches over elderly people all the time. Meet AIREC, the Smart Caretaker. It monitors elderly patients. It checks vital signs. It detects falls. It alerts nurses instantly. It's like having a doctor in the room 24/7, silent, watching, protecting, creepy, maybe, life-saving, absolutely. Well, next meet Riba, the strong one. This robot picks up patients, moves them to beds, changes positions, does heavy lifting work that hurts human backs. Riba has the strength of 10 nurses. Your back? Safe. Your dignity? Intact. Welcome to modern care. And this one is Riba's cuter cousin. This bear-shaped robot lifts, carries, and helps elderly people. It's gentler, friendlier, less intimidating. Old people smile when they see Robear. It's a bear that saves your back. Only in Japan does this make perfect sense. But Japan has another big problem. Nursing homes don't have enough helpers. Old people can't take walks. They get sad and stressed. So here enters Rakuro. This small robot drives itself on sidewalks. One person sits in it. They push a button on their phone. The robot goes to that place. No pushing, no steering, no work. And the best part? The robot has a face, 2 eyes, a mouth. It shows what it's doing. Turning left, moving forward, stopping. So people understand. It's not scary. It's friendly and cute. Rakuro isn't just for old people. Disabled people can also use it. Young people as well. If you can't drive yourself, if you're tired, if you just want to relax, Rakuro takes you there. While Rakuro helps people move independently, Aeolus stands guard. If someone falls, it instantly triggers an alarm and sends a message to nurses or caregivers. No lifting, just rapid response when it matters most. And when no one is watching, Aeolus switches roles, disinfecting floors and surfaces as it moves, reducing germs in hospitals and care facilities. One robot, 2 critical jobs. Japan isn't replacing caregivers. It's giving them a silent, tireless partner. But innovation doesn't stop there. Japanese companies don't just think about everyone, they actually help everyone, including visually impaired people. Meet the Muraken AI Suitcase, a smart autonomous robot designed for blind travelers. Set your destination using voice commands or smartphone swipes. The suitcase uses LiDAR sensors and depth cameras to detect obstacles and map the environment around you. Grip the handle and vibrations guide your direction, left, right, or stop. For the first time, visually impaired people can navigate airports, malls, and train stations alone. No guide dog, no helper. Just pure AI technology giving freedom and independence to people who desperately need it. No doubt Japanese companies turned an ordinary suitcase into a life-changing device. Japanese companies deeply care for their elderly, providing excellent physical support. But seniors need more than care. They need companionship, someone to listen, someone who truly hears them. That's why Japan created robots that don't just help, they offer connection. Meet Kirobo, Japan's first talking robot astronaut developed by the University of Tokyo, Toyota, and JAXA. Just 34 centimeters tall and 1 kilogram, it lived on the ISS and held real conversations with astronaut Koichi Wakata using voice and facial recognition. It even earned 2 Guinness World Records for being the first companion robot in space and the highest altitude robot conversation. But if you want a robot friend that barks, walks, and plays fetch, meet AIBO. A robot dog that recognizes your face, learns your name, and develops its own personality. No mess, all companionship. Then there's Love It, a ball of pure chaos that cries when you ignore it and giggles when you hug it. It's an emotional robot toddler that makes elderly people feel needed again. Finally, Pero takes it further. A robotic baby seal that learns your personality and actually calms people with dementia and agitation. It's so effective that doctors use it as medicine. Japanese didn't just invent robots. They turned robots into therapy for the loneliest people. But wait, what if you're on a remote Japanese island and there's a medical emergency? You need medicine. Well, normally by ferry it will take 45 minutes, but ANA Airways partnered with Wingcopter and changed everything. Medicine now arrives in 10 minutes. Meet Wingcopter. It is no ordinary drone. It's a sleek fixed-wing aircraft hitting 240 kilometers per hour, covering massive distances like a sports car of the sky. In Nagasaki's Goto Islands, these drones zip between Fukujima and Hisakajima, delivering medicine to forgotten communities. Blood samples needing exact temperature control? No problem. This isn't just convenient, it's literally saving lives. Now, you might be thinking, okay, drones saving lives on islands is cool, but what about ground deliveries? Well, drones fly through the sky, but this robot walks through your neighborhood like a friend. Meet Deliro. Deliro's autonomous delivery robot rolling through the streets of Tokyo at 6 kilometers per hour. This cute four-wheeled bot has big expressive eyes that show emotions. It uses 360-degree cameras and laser sensors to avoid obstacles and pedestrians. If someone blocks its path, it gets teary-eyed and politely says, "Excuse me, coming through." It delivers food, medicine, and snacks, rides elevators on its own, and even partners with Japan Post, already operating on public streets. While drones handle emergencies and special deliveries, Deliro handles your daily ones. Japan didn't innovate one way to deliver packages. They innovated every way. But what if you don't want delivery? What if you want robots serving you face-to-face? Meet Bella Bot, a cute cat-faced robot waitress working in Japanese hotels and restaurants. This robot brings food to your table automatically. It has an adorable design with big eyes and can carry up to 22 pounds of food. BellaBot never forgets orders, never spills drinks, and never complains about difficult customers. But if you want a robot that talks, smiles, and reads your emotions, meet Pepper. In December 2019, a dozen Pepper robots opened Pepper Parlor Cafe in Tokyo. Pepper is a 4-foot-tall humanoid robot that reads human emotions through facial expressions and voice tone. It greets customers, chats, dances, tells jokes, and speaks 15 languages. With a tablet on its chest, Pepper works as a companion and friend, not just a servant. It's the robot you want to sit down and talk with. But if you want a robot that actually makes your coffee, welcome to Henn Cafe in Shibuya, Tokyo. Sawyer is a one-armed robot barista designed by NASA engineers. You order at a vending machine and Sawyer grinds beans, fills the filter, and makes your cup in 3 to 4 minutes. All for 320 yen, about $3. One employee runs the whole cafe. But if you want a bigger robot experience, if you want to actually sleep in a robot-staffed place, then welcome to Henn Hotel. It's the world's first robot-staffed hotel with over 20 locations across Japan. Robot dinosaurs check you in and bow to you. They speak 4 languages. No keycards needed. Facial recognition unlocks your room. And inside, voice-controlled everything. Motion sensors, robotic arm luggage storage, VR headsets, and an automatic clothes cleaner. It's the future of hospitality happening right now in Japan. But what if robots weren't AI, but were remotely controlled by real people? Welcome to Japan's Avatar Robot Cafés. Don in Nihonbashi, Tokyo, and Bunshin at its permanent location. Here, robots aren't entertainment. They're lifelines. The robots are piloted by people working from home. People with disabilities, serious illnesses, ALS, spinal cord injuries, or who cannot leave their house. The Orihime robot is small and sits on tables. Orihime D is 1.2 meters tall and delivers drinks. You see the pilot's face and name on the robot's screen. These cafes employ 80-plus pilots who would normally be isolated at home. They greet you, chat with you, take orders, serve drinks, do barista work, and joke around with customers from different countries. It's not about entertainment, it's about inclusion, dignity, and real human connection through technology. These robots give jobs. These robots give hope. Now imagine this. Robot cafes and hotels attract thousands daily. Streets fill up, bikes everywhere, cars everywhere. So Japan asked, what if they just disappeared? Meet EcoCycle. You slide your bike into a small booth, swipe your card, and in 8 seconds, it drops underground. When you return, swipe again. Your bike rises back up like magic, just 1,800 yen a month. And cars? Even wilder. You drive in, press a button, and your car lifts and stacks vertically, like a car hotel in the sky. Smart systems retrieve it in about a minute. Since 1962, IHI Corporation has delivered 99,000 parking spaces worldwide. While others debate parking, Japan built it vertical. Streets stay clean. Space multiplies. Problem solved. Once your car is safely stored underground and your bike is tucked away, you don't need to wait around. You can step into the stores right away. But wait, there's a surprise. When you enter some of Japan's stores, you'll find not a single staff member. Yeah, right. Because these stores are fully automated. No need for scanning barcodes. No checkout lines. No waiting. Here's how it works. AI cameras and weight sensors track everything you grab. Every product you pick up is automatically added to your cart. You don't even touch a scanner. The technology just knows. Ready to leave? Walk to the exit. Pay through your card or facial recognition. Done. In seconds. No employees, no lines, no friction, just pure efficiency. What do you think? Comment your thoughts in the section below. But wait! These aren't the only automated stores in Japan. There are more. Meet Lawson's special checkout system by Panasonic. This basket looks ordinary, right? Wrong. It's basically a robot in disguise. Pick up items. The basket scans them. Walk to the checkout. Place your magic basket down. The bottom slides out and spits your groceries into a bag like a vending machine. Your bill appears on screen. Pay with a card. Done. No cashier, no awkward small talk, just pure Japanese efficiency. Well, customers love easy shopping, but here's the problem. After they buy everything, the shelves become empty. Someone has to restock. That someone is now a robot. Meet TX Scara. This mechanical arm is basically an unstoppable restocking machine. It grabs up to 1,000 bottles and cans every single day. Yep, 1,000. A busy convenience store needs exactly that much. It grabs a bottle from the back, slide it into the fridge display with perfect precision. No mistakes. No drop bottles. No complaining about freezing hands. 24 hours. 7 days a week. Never tired, never angry. Just pure restocking dedication. And if you have a meeting and you arrive at the building, but confused and lost, no idea where to go, no worries because this robot will guide you towards the meeting room. The robot leads you through hallways, calls the elevator, rides up, gets off by itself, and navigates different floor plans like it owns the place. You will reach the meeting room safe and guided, and the robot? Well, it returns to its dock alone. No farewell needed. Welcome to Shimizu's building of the future, where robots are better hosts than humans. Now meet Kaleido 9, a humanoid robot made by Kawasaki Heavy Industries that's about to revolutionize the world. This is the 9th generation of perfected robot technology. Here's what makes it absolutely incredible. Kaleido 9 is exactly human height at 180 centimeters. It weighs 85 kilograms. But the crazy part? It can lift 18 kilograms while walking smoothly without falling over. Its reinforced waist and leg joints give it superhuman balance. The robot has advanced sensors that work like eyes and ears. It can see obstacles. It can feel pressure. It can maintain perfect balance. You can control it remotely using a VR headset from anywhere on Earth. The modular gripper system means you swap hands for different jobs. Sweeping, carrying, building. It does everything. This is the future of disaster response, factories, and construction sites. Kaleido 9 is not science fiction anymore. It's real, and it's working now. But if you want a robot that's bigger, stronger, and absolutely terrifying, meet Archax. This isn't a humanoid. This is a mech. A real drivable robot that you sit inside like a cockpit. Developed by Japanese engineers, Archax stands 4 meters tall and weighs 3.5 tons of pure mechanical power. It has 2 arms with hydraulic strength, 4 legs for movement, and it moves. It walks. It climbs. And yes, it fights other robots. Archax is the future of heavy construction, disaster response, and military applications. Japanese engineers didn't just make humanoids, they made a giant robot you can drive.